Emilio doing what he does best.
So we got blood. So in these situations, we just put a little bit, usually a 1 part solution of 1 part of bleach, 4 parts solution of water. So I just have this Clorox bleach and cleaner. So I just do a little spot. That kills it. And just kind of clean it out. Not that anybody has AIDS in here, but probably a shitload of STDs.
Guys, Tony Sentmanat here, aka RealWorld Tactical. I'm here today training with Mark Bell and his crew at SuperTraining Gym. It's been an outstanding time that I've had today. Did some deadlifts and stuff like that, and it's been a lot of fun. Whenever I come to SuperTraining, I always learn a lot. His crew is full of knowledge, and Mark Bell is full of knowledge. So come here to learn, man. It's the best thing we could do. My deadlift, I have a high pull, which means that my ass is kind of high for the pull, so I tend to lean forward a lot. It's just the way that I learned it so many years ago, and it works for me. Mark was trying to give me some tips on how I could make that more efficient, more proficient, so I can, I'm able to lift more weight. So that's why I'm here. I'm here to learn and try to. I want him to critique my positioning and critique my deadlift and all that stuff, so that way I can get better. If you think that you know everything at some point in your life, then you have a lot to learn. You could always get a little bit better. Little things that he tells me will help me in the future, and hopefully, it's gonna help me get to my goals. The goals that I want for numbers wise. Speed was up.
It was good. I'd like to see you get a little bit better posture through here, right before you pull. So you're kind of
a little bit over.
It's almost like I tell people that sometimes it looks like they're pulling on their belt.
Okay.
Like if their belt is on, it looks like they're immediately putting a lot of pressure right into the belt.
Come back a little bit more.
Just like take a half second to get the rib cage up a little bit more.
Okay.
And then pull from there.
Okay.
This guy's like he's like a block of granite. He's solid as shit. Like I'm grabbing his back and I'm like, Jesus, what the hell's this guy made out of? Talk about being made out of something different. You guys ever see this guy, the crazy shit that he does? Jumping around like a goddamn bunny rabbit and then squatting 6 plates and throwing tires over his head and shit.
Today was not a crazy day. I spent 7 hours on a plane. Went to the hotel, and then I came straight here. So I'm kind of jet lagged. My lower back was on fire from just sitting down for so many hours. But we did some deadlifts. We worked our way up to triples. I ended up getting 585 for 3. So, not my best. Obviously, if you guys see my stuff, I've done 585 for 10 before. I've done in the 600 before as well. But just my back was just not 100% today. So, you come out here, you give it 100%, and some days you have good days, and some days you have okay days, For me, what has helped me, number one, obviously deficits. That helps a lot as an accessory. The deadlift rows that Callier does. And then I would say rack pulls. You can run those 2 accessory works, and then do the third one for the deadlift rows. That has helped me a lot in regards to like my numbers have climbed quite a bit with those 3 accessories.
Go, Emilio.
Here we go now, come on. Come on, 3 big reps, come on. Lock it in. Control! Nice, here we go. Yeah. Control! Control! Hell yeah. That was your best
boy. For me, it's very hard. It's different for me because I'm considered, I guess, a hybrid because I do 2 different aspects. I would be considered like a part-time powerlifter, and then I do all the strength conditioning stuff. High intensity interval training, mixed martial arts, the tactical stuff that I do. So it's different for me. I always try to get stronger while maintaining my conditioning, and then I'll have 12-week programs where I'll try to get more cardio while maintaining my strength. So the key for me is always to better myself in both aspects. Never let one dominate the other.
Bar around your body. Here we go now. Here we go. Here we go now. Yep. Here we go. Good. Yep. Yeah. Good. Yep. Good. Stay with it. Stay with it. Good. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Good.
You have a chance to come to this gym, SuperTraining gym, all right? You have to come here. The motivation is off the charts. The inspiration is crazy. Everybody here is very nice, always willing to help. You're gonna learn a ton, and that's why I keep coming back. You know, it's definitely something that you should check off your bucket list if you have a chance to come to Sacramento and train with Mark Bell and his crew.
Awesome. And then one last thing, could you just kind of talk about briefly your relationship with Mark and Slingshot?
Yes, me and Mark's been friends now for maybe a couple years or so. I'm an athlete for Slingshot. I wear all of the gear. Obviously, you guys see me wearing other stuff. I also have my own signature wrist wraps and elbow compression cuffs that are Urban Camel. So I believe in their gear, and I think it's great. You know, I use it for everything too. I don't just use it for powerlifting. I use it for all of my strength conditioning stuff and everything. It works. It's great. It's great gear. Social media for Instagram, it's RealWorld _Tactical. For Facebook, it's RealWorld Tactical, and then for YouTube, the same exact thing, RealWorld Tactical, and it'll come up, man.